Graphk and Stu show, y'all. Let's get it. Yo, salute to everybody already here in the building. You guys know what time it is. We are back, the Graphk and Stu show. I am one of your hosts, Graphic Raider. Got my brother Stuart Schweiger in the building. How you feeling, brother?
2025, bro.
Let's get it.
2025 season, dog.
I see you really clean over there right now, bro. You're looking real.
So, I do want to say this. So this weekend is a big weekend here at Purdue. That's why I'm wearing my Purdue gear. It's the 25-year anniversary and reunion of our Big Ten championship Rose Bowl season.
Wow.
Against Rob Ryan's USC Trojans.
That is dope. That is dope. And real quick, you guys, for those who are in the chat, watching from Stu's channel or my channel, Stu will be doing some Purdue content. It will be dropping tonight.
Yes.
So stay tuned for this. Something new that they're
probably
doing.
Around 9:30. Me and one of my close friends, Dylan, who's a Purdue lifelong. I mean, since
Dylan. Okay, that's my guy. We follow each other on everything as well.
Yes.
Okay. Salute to Dylan. But look forward to some Purdue content dropping on Stu's YouTube channel tonight. It will be pre-recorded, but just go over there, drop a like, and check it out, man. Because once again, 25-year anniversary. That's dope, bro. Yeah,
so I'm excited. I don't know if Breeze is going to be back in town. I mean, the last one I went to was our 20-year reunion, and everyone was there. So I'm excited to see. We have a little deal tomorrow night up in the press box, and then the family's going to be there before the game. There's a tailgate. Then the games, I think, is like a 3:00 kickoff. So it'll be an afternoon game. We're 2-0 right now. I think USC's 2-0. So
have you tapped in with Rob yet?
I've been talking to him kind of periodically for the last couple of weeks. I'm going to try to sneak over there to the hotel sometime before the game. If not, I'm going to run over on the sideline and fucking slap him.
Salute to Robbo.
Pull his hair.
Yeah, pull his hair. Salute to Robbo out there doing great things at USC, man. Real quick, you guys, some Raiders news, some Raiders updates for those who didn't check in with the presser. Practice is going on out there at the headquarters today in Henderson. Brock Bowers was not practicing. He had a sleeve on his leg. They're being precautionary, okay? Landon Roberts was out there as well. He was not practicing. But Pete made it sound like these guys should be good to go come Monday night. Landon was dealing with an elbow injury. It sounded like it was worse than what it was. I don't know. He was out there today. He was not practicing, but he was on the sideline with his teammates. So Pete said this: Roberts is not looking at this game like he can't play. Just like Brock. They're not looking like that at all. They're thinking they're playing. So we'll see what happens, but they got to practice through the week and make it through it. Just in the walkthroughs and all that already, they look fine. They're going to do what we asked them to do. They've already got through the walkthroughs and done that. We're going to take them day by day. I would expect before the week is over that they would practice. So once again, we have Monday night game. We have an extra practice Saturday. So as long as they're out there at some point tomorrow, Saturday, I think we should be good to go, and we're at home, so that's a great sign. There's a lot of updates around Twitter right now. Salute to Jesse Merrick and those guys, and I wanted to put this out there also. Salute to Ryan McFadden, who covers the Raiders over at ESPN. Brock did have a presser today. He said he's feeling good, hopes to play versus Los Angeles. I'm not sure. We'll see how it's feeling throughout the week, but I'm hoping to play. So some updates right now surrounding our star tight end Brock Bowers and our middle linebacker Landon Roberts. So I'm expecting, Stu, once again, this to be a Pete Carroll special. Keep him limited, throughout the week. He's facing one of his rivals in Jim Harbaugh. I think he wants to keep his cards pretty close to the chest. So, I even if Brock doesn't get any practice, which I don't think he really needs any, I think that he'll be out there come Monday night to play against the Chargers.
Yeah, I think he will too. I mean, I saw him on the sidelines running around. I mean, obviously he's got adrenaline going, his blood's flowing. So sometimes, all of a sudden you get up Monday and you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but he looked like he was pretty good to me. And I mean, obviously we know he's going to do everything that he can to play.
Yeah, definitely. And he's going to be needed against that stingy Los Angeles Chargers team who just beat the Chiefs in Brazil Friday night. So, hey, man, we are here to hear our brother Stu's thoughts on this Raiders-Patriots game. I know he tapped in a little bit during the game, but got a chance to really watch the entire game. And you know what we do over here. We give Stu the floor, and he does his thing. Do you have the legendary notebook with you right now?
So I want to let everyone know I went to Myers. It's like a department store.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Saturday night. And I went and got this is my specific Raiders.
Okay.
Notebook. And then I got my specific Purdue notebook because these other ones, I got like grocery lists in them. I got Raiders games.
Yeah.
I got passwords. Like, I don't know where anything's at. So I'm like, I need to organize. So, yeah,
how did you feel as a whole, getting the opportunity to watch the game? We ended up winning 20-13. Geno looked really good in his debut. Yep. The defense really was solid, man. Put some pressure on Drake May, the young second-year quarterback out of North Carolina. Four sacks on him. Max got one, Tyree got one, Malcolm Kuntz got one, and I believe Jonah Lalu got one. How did you feel about the overall performance with the Raiders?
I'm going to start from the top. And Pete Carroll, dude. I mean, I don't know Pete, but we know of Pete, right?
Yes.
New York Jets head coach in '94, coach New England '97 and '99, USC's head coach from 01 to 09, Seahawks. I didn't realize he was at the Seahawks that long, 2010 to 23.
Yeah.
But here you go. They brought up a stat, and I was kind of laughing at it about the ages of head coaches, and you have Pete Carroll is the oldest right now coaching at 73 years old. Then you have Romeo Crennel.
Yep.
Him. He used to coach the Browns.
Cleveland Browns, yep.
Yep, 73. And then you have George Halas at the Bears and then Bill Belichick with the Patriots. But that's what I didn't get. So anyways, but here's the deal. On the sidelines.
He'll be 74 Monday night for the game.
Okay. Is that what it is?
That day, 74 years old.
But, dude, on the sidelines, he's – like it's in the fourth quarter and he's turning around and there's just some like coach, probably some assistant or whatever, and he'll like lean back and say something to him and they'll start laughing and he'll put his headphones back on. So he looks like a fun guy to play for.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Like high energy, and it's not as if because sometimes you have them high energy coaches that like get into the players a little too much. It's like, dude, calm down. He's been in the game a long time. He's been around a lot of really, 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 really good players.
Yeah. And
I feel players are comfortable around him. He's not going to sit there, and if a guy makes a mistake, he's not going to rip his ass. He's going to
lean into him.
Hey, we're good. We're all right. But I was really like, he did it multiple times, and some of the guys were like, are you talking to me? Like, I'm just a nobody on the sideline type of thing. You know what I mean? Like, he's a trainer or something, and he's like tapping him, telling him a joke, and then he puts his headphones back on.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really cool. One of my first notes here, I don't know if you can see it, but it says, fuck Mike Vrabel.
So you said that about 30 times on the live stream during the watch party. And remind everybody why you feel like that, because you've said that multiple times about my.
Here's the thing. So Mike's an Ohio State guy, right?
Which is why I thought you would have actually liked him a little bit, because I know how
Big Ten.
Yeah, conference guy.
Exactly. And back in 2006, remember when we played on Thursday night, the season opener, the second game. Or no, sorry, we were the first game because we were on the East Coast.
I remember this now.
Yeah, and dude. So when we do safe, like when you're punting from like anywhere between the 45s, defense goes into safe punt, which means usually they keep their defense out there, right? And it's just one of those deals where guys gonna fair catch it, you're gonna get it on the 15 or 20 or whatever, right? And I'm the PP pause, and
big PP pause.
So I'm running down, and I'm just kind of, you're just kind of chilling.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I see this big, like something coming out of my right vision.
Yeah.
I see Vrabel trying to take me out.
Right through your peripheral.
And I'm like, yo. And he's like, fuck you, Stu, motherfucker. Da, da, da. I'm like, I never really even met you before. Like, and then Teddy Bruschi was over there like, and I'm like,
yeah.
I was like, what the fuck, dude? So ever since then, I was like, yo, what's up with that, man? You know what I mean? So
never got an opportunity to ask him why he felt like that.
Yeah, I was thinking like, I never played it because I didn't play against him in college.
Yeah.
He was older.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I'm like, first of all, and here's the deal. White defensive guys usually take care of white defensive guys. Like,
just want to see you have another unit in the league, brother.
Hey, bro, hey, it was before every game, right? Hey, just even if you didn't know him.
Hey, just blessed to be here, bro.
Hey, let's keep it cool, bro. Keep your shit right. So I'm like, yo, what are you doing, man?
Yeah.
So that's why I don't like Teddy. Anyways.
It's Teddy and Vrabel. So that the hatred is always going to be there.
Sorry, Vrabel.
But he was a cheerleader.
He was wild. He was over there, you know.
Yeah. I get it.
No. So I really liked Pete Carroll. I like Chip Kelly's offense, man.
Yeah.
Like I like his play calling.
A lot of play action, which I love.
And one thing that I put was, one of the things I really liked was, you know, we opened up the game with play action.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because you're thinking, Genty, we're going to establish the run, and it was a perfect play starter. Perfect play starter.
It basically opened up the game for Geno because they thought that we were just going to run the football because of the weather, just run it down the throats, which they stacked the box on us. And guess what? That play action opened up some things. And salute to our personnel, salute to our guys, because you know one thing about football, Stu, is you have to be able to sell that. You have to sell it. It has to be believable in play action, or defense is going to be like, man, we're not falling for this shit. You know what I mean? So they sold it really well consistently throughout that game.
And you go back to last year, right? We were rushing yards per game. We were last in the NFL with 79.8.
Yep.
Then you go to yards per rush, 3.6 last.
Yeah.
Then you go to rushing yards rushes per game. We were tied 30th with 22.4 rushes per game, and rushing touchdowns 10, which was, I was actually surprised, it was 28. So there was 4 more teams that had less rushing touchdowns, but they probably threw the ball a ton.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that was one thing that I love. I love a team that's 50-50, right? Like to be able to pass, you got to set up it. You got to set up. I believe in setting up the pass by establishing the run.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? And I thought that's kind of what we did this game. And you talked about, and one thing I thought was an interesting stat was last year, Geno Smith threw 5 interceptions on third down when they would rush. And you could tell that, you know, obviously those teams know those stats. You could tell, and they rushed us on third down, and I thought he did phenomenal.
Yep,
I thought he did great.
Definitely. And I think he had 9 plays with over 20 yards, which is actually crazy. 9 plays.
And one thing, let's just go over real quick. Let's just go over the ESPN stats, right? Yeah. So you look at first downs, 21 to 18. So you win the first down battle. That's good. But one of the things, and that remember how I talked about this? One of the things that we struggled with was third and longs. Yes. That's because we weren't winning first down. Yes. And if we're winning first downs, that's what we want to do, man. That's going to be key. Third down efficiency, 5 of 13. Let's see, what is that?
It's pretty efficient though.
Is that? I always get messed up when I divide.
I know you love that shot that we took there in third and long to get Dante the ball to pretty much wrap the game up in the fourth quarter.
Absolutely, absolutely
beautiful.
So we were 5 of 13 on third down. They were 4 of 14. So defensively, we won third down, which is what you need to do: get off the field. Fourth down, 1-1, both teams. Total plays 62 to 68. So that's good. That's average. Yeah. Total yards 389 to 336. So we outgained them. Total drives, we had 12. They had 11. Yards per play, 6.3 yards per play. Yeah. Yeah. You're going to win games doing that.
Definitely.
You're going to win games doing that.
And that is mostly overall coming from the passing game, where Geno averaged 10.6 a clip, and he threw the ball 34 times with 24 receptions.
Yep.
So very efficient
for 34. Yep.
So
average yards per pass 8.8.
Yep.
Great. Now, we did give up 4 sacks. How do you feel about that?
I didn't like it. I think that the O-line struggled a little bit. Not only, let me say this. In pass pro, they were okay, but they did give up some nasty sacks, pause if necessary. I got to say this, though. Genty was really good in pass pro.
He was. I noticed that.
He looked really good. And
I noticed that.
Some people said that was a knock on his game coming into the league, and he looked really, really good out there.
I thought he held his own for being – that's usually, as a young running back, that's usually the last thing that those guys pick up is how to because they have to look and they have to, there's a lot of it's not just physical, but there's a lot of pre-snapping going. Yes. Okay, who do I got?
A lot of motioning.
Where do I go? Yeah.
I think the problem with the Raiders is specifically with JPJ and a problem picking up the blitz. That's what it was. The Patriots were sending the crib.
They were running some games.
Yes.
And JPJ was getting a little too wide and opening up that middle there.
Yep, exactly. And I think that's where the confusion was. There was a little bit of communication issues there on the O-line, which it's week 1, right? This is the first time that these guys have all played together. Jordan Meredith, first time ever playing center at the NFL level. Yeah, no, he looked really good.
That very first touchdown.
Yeah.
Genty's first touchdown.
Beautiful. He definitely helped make that happen.
He down and then came over and fucked up our old linebacker.
Yeah, Spillane.
Because Spillane was free and he bowed.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for him blocking those 2 guys, he's not scoring on that play.
I thought Colton did really good on the left side. I think DJ Glaze had a few bumps and bruises at right tackle, which this is year 2. Once again, week 1, things will come together. But people tend to forget, man, that New England, if you look at that team on paper, that's a really good defense. Vrabel's a defensive-minded guy. They have a ton of talent on that side of the ball. So I wasn't expecting for us to go out there and just on the road in that nasty weather and just put up a 40 burger on them.
I think it definitely helped that Gonzalez was out.
Oh, it definitely did. I don't think that Geno throws for almost 400 yards if Christian Gonzalez is out there. But once again, man, Milton Williams, and those guys, Christian Barmore, they have a really, really good front 7. That linebacking core is sneaky. That safety Hawkins is a baller.
Yeah.
So now I'm understanding why the thought process of why they were trying to move a few of the Jabril Peppers, who became a Pittsburgh Steeler. They let him go. Duggar, they just paid him a ton amount of big money, and now they have him kind of as like a 3rd or 4th option. Hawkins is going to be a stud for them. But I thought Geno, man, the thing about this was Geno went out there and just played his game. The play, he did exactly what everybody says that he does. The accuracy was on full display. He was throwing footballs in tight windows, Stu. Like some of them, I was even like a little nervous. I'm like,
the one that he threw on that 3rd and 20 to Jacoby.
Yeah, that was crazy.
If you're off an inch to the left or an inch to the right, it's a pass breakup or a pick.
Yeah, potentially to the crib. And then there was another one where he rolled left and
my God,
and turned his entire body and found Michael Mayer for the first down. That was a big conversion there as well. Geno was an absolute.
I have that. I have that. Is it this one, Bowers? No. Go ahead.
No. While you do that, salute to my guy, Black Sail Sports Talk. Salute my bro. What's up, Stu? Is Kuntz back and Tyree out of his cocoon? Or is it Will Campbell and his 2-inch arms? I'll say this. Will Campbell, Black Sails, regardless how short his arms are, he's going to be one of the better left tackles in football. He is a stud. I personally had him converting to guard at the next level coming out of LSU, but he is going to be a stud. But really, I just think the defensive line is that good. I think that Kuntz is starting to get out of his own head, and he was out there playing his game.
Butler's consistent.
Adam Butler is always consistent. But not only that, when you got guys that like Jonah Lalu and Booker, who is a stud, helping open things up on the defensive line, that's when Tyree and Malcolm Kuntz can do things. Max is not going to be able to do this on his own. When you can get some pressure from the interior of your defensive line, things tend to open up, Stu.
Do Yeah, no, absolutely. One of the guys I was most impressed with during the game was on defense. Let's see if you can guess who it is. Had a lot of tackles, was flying around, was running downfield, tackling people.
Was it Devin White?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and he
liked him a lot.
He looked like he was back in early Tampa Bay form.
I like him a lot.
Yes, he led us in tackles, had 11 total, 8 solo, had a tackle for a loss. Devin White in a 1 year, like nothing burger. It was like a $1 million deal, $2 million deal. So like he is fighting for another.
I think if I'm not mistaken, didn't he fuck up Booty? Like, didn't Booty catch a play downfield and he came through?
I just love the way you said that, bro. Didn't he fuck up Booty? Yo, and I believe so.
But no, but he turned around and came and Booty's, running down. Oh, God.
Stu is in rare form right now.
Bro.
Let's get it. No, but you're right. And you know who else was great?
Yeah, right here. I have it highlighted. Here's what I wrote. It says, long pass to Booty. LB 45 White cracks his ass.
Yo. Hey, also, Jamal Adams, according to PFF, you guys, was second among LBs in the league in week 1, 90.9 PFF grade, three defensive stops, 2 pressures, and 1 catch allowed 5 yards. Jamal Adams was a stud as well. That linebacking core in general, Jermaine Pratt. I
thought they all played really well.
Yeah, Tommy Eichenberg played well. The second level of that defense definitely helped.
They played really well. And there was a play where Richardson on the goal line was Debo'd the shit out of Diggs.
Yep.
It was a great play.
Yep, that was the play that Andy actually mentioned earlier today. And it was crazy is Stu, he only had 1 snap at the cornerback position, just 1. And that was it. Yep.
Oh, that was it.
That was it. One. He had 1 rep. All he did was play special teams. So, hey, but DCam's going to get more looks. There was no rotation at corner Sunday, Stu. Caillou Blue Kelly and Eric Stokes played the whole game. They had like 71 snaps apiece. So expect our guy, Darian Porter.
No, wait. I have on my note here. Sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
4th and 1 pass interception. Kelly. Did Kelly get a pick or
no? Polamalu got a pick. Polamalu.
Oh, I'm thinking they had a guy named Kelly. Never mind. Did they right at number 13?
Let me
36.
Look. Did they? You could be right. What number was he?
I have 4th and 1 play action.
That's our guy. That's our guy. Blue Kelly.
Okay, in the second quarter.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's 36. Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, no. My bad. Yep. 30. Yeah. Is he number 36?
Yes, he didn't have a pick, but he had a pass defense.
Okay. That's what I have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, real quick, Varum says, let's make effing booties a regular occurrence this season.
Hey, I'm down with that.
Salute to Varum.
Still, I like effing booties.
Hey, we're ass men. You know what I'm saying? So we've said this multiple times on multiple occasions.
Hey, and that I want to say this. I don't think in the second quarter, I do not think that was a late hit on Jackson Power Johnson.
No.
Because back in the day, you better keep your head on a swivel, and that dude was still in bounds.
But this is the thing. JPJ,
he even tried to pick the dude up.
Yeah, but I think he did that to try and clean up his mess a little bit. Look,
he knew he fucked up.
Yes, and as much as he was penalized last year, his rookie season, he needs to clean that shit up, Stu.
I love JPJ. Say this, we love him.
Yes,
but he had a rough game.
He did. It was bad.
He had a rough game.
He had that personal foul. He had
gave up that sack.
Gave up a sack, a 5-yard penalty. I believe it was I forgot what did he do over there on the line? I believe he jumped. You know what I mean? Like there was a few issues with JPJ, but once again, he is.
I'd rather have us saying, "Hey, bring him back."
Yeah.
Then, hey, we need more out of you. You know what I'm saying?
And once again, this is the thing. He played all year last year at left guard and center. He moved to right.
Yeah.
He moved to right guard. Now he's in between two players that he's never played next to with Meredith and Glaze. So it's going to take a little time, to adjust. But we need him to be smarter. That's what we need him to do. Just be a lot more smarter in terms of the way you go about the game. We love that you're so aggressive and that you like to push people 15 yards up the football.
We love it.
We love that. That's what JPJ's game is, but you got to calm it down a little bit. Real quick, let me salute Hug real quick on a $10 donation. Graphk and Stu, you both are much needed distraction right now, and I love you both for it. Big damn hugs, my brothers. Keep being our favorite Raider brethren. You two are my safe space.
You all right?
Right now. Salute to my guy. Yeah. No, Hug is good. Hug is, and we're not going to talk about any politics over here, but
I already know it. I was going to say something too, but I'm not.
I don't want to do it. I'm just going to say yesterday was a wild day in America.
Yeah.
And I'm just praying for everybody, and I just hope that everybody's safe.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Okay.
Keep your family close, man. Yesterday it reminded me even more how much
I'm still sick about it.
How much I love my wife and kids, man. And I told my sons yesterday, I had to have a conversation with them, about the internet and kind of staying away from it, with certain things. So Hug, my brother, we love you as well. You already know we're always going to be here for you.
Let me say this. Speaking of, when you say Hug, I always think of young Hug, Justin Vargas.
Yeah.
He's coaching.
I didn't know that.
That's why he wasn't at the fucking reunion. He was on the sideline.
Coaching with who?
The Raiders. Yes, he's on staff.
Hold on, bro.
Bro, no, that's what I said. I said, did I see you? Because I saw him on the Jumbotron.
I thought I did too.
That was him. Yeah. He goes, Stu, here's the thing though. I'm super skinny and I'm white now.
Yo. Hold on. I'm looking right now. Wait.
He's helping out with the running backs, dude.
Is he?
Well, Pete Carroll's his dude.
Oh, no, definitely. So he played a year under Pete Carroll at USC. So for former Trojans / Raiders, see Pete Carroll is the perfect fit for the Silver. I read that, but I didn't see that maybe Pete did bring him in. I didn't know that.
No, because I remember looking at the Jumbotron. I'm like,
yes, bro. Yes.
Marcus?
Dog, I was sitting there. You know who I think even said that? I think Marcus said it. He was like, is that?
Oh, really?
I could have swore I heard Marcus say, hey, is that like Hug? But that's crazy. I had no clue.
Yeah, let me. Yeah, I said, let's see here.
Look at my guy, Vera, man. Appreciate you, brother, on the 5 OLV Raiders Network memberships, my brother. Salute to you. Appreciate you.
I said, damn, man, I hope you're good, brother. I miss you. He said, I'm good. Turned myself back into football. Doing coaching fellowship with Pete. Been on the grind, bro. So he must be doing maybe like an internship or something?
Internship,
yeah.
Okay.
And this is what he wrote. He said, I'm skinny and white now. Then he wrote, people think I wore number 30 and played safety for the Raiders in the dark ages. I wrote, laugh out loud, you're a fucking dickhead.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I like that though. I was happy to hear that.
Give me some more intel or give me some more feedback on this game.
I
know you and Dylan got that show here in about 30 minutes.
Yep. I was really happy about Mayer.
Oh man, yeah, and he is going to be such a blessing in disguise for this offense.
I would show it. I mean, it's kind of sloppy, and I don't have my dry erase board since we're still kind of moving in and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But one thing that I saw was they played a lot of man.
Definitely.
Right. And I could see that Chip Kelly was running man beater routes.
Yep.
So they did a little, I think it was, let's see here. It was
Gordon on one and Tucker on that
38-yard reception.
Yep.
They ran that little bunch with Bowers.
Yep.
Number one.
Mm-hmm. Trey Tucker.
Yep. And they did it where it was a pick route on the strong safety and he was wide open, man.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful play call by Chip Kelly.
Yeah, Chip definitely was doing his thing. That offense, man, is going to be fun. Once again, Michael Mayer got kind of lost in the shuffle, but he had a really good game. I'm not hearing a lot of people mentioning him right now. 4 catches, 38 yards. He averaged 9.5 a clip on 4 targets. So he took advantage of
That's all we need from him.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
And he blocked his ass off too, which is great. But I mean,
another guy I was impressed with was Junior, the receiver number 10.
Oh, Dante Thornton. Yes, man. For 2 catches for 45 yards.
Opened the game with a great fucking catch. And
Great
that last one,
a game clincher, 36 yards.
Bro, that was phenomenal.
What's crazy is, Stu, he had his man beat long.
I know he did.
He came back and he slid for it. Now I don't know.
He made it look easy. That is not an easy.
Not easy. But I don't know. I got to go back and look at the film. I don't know if Gino thought that maybe there was a safety over the top, and maybe he just thought it was safer to just throw it under him.
Maybe you're right.
I could be wrong. I don't know. But the way he came back for that was beautiful, man. So definitely. Dante Thornton had a great game. Real quick, let me get the Hug also says, on the football note, thoughts on the presser today. I haven't watched the entire presser. I got a chance to check out what he said about Brock and stuff, but I'm going to go back and look at it, Hug, right after this live. Me and Gary on literally just ended our live, and then I called Stu and said, hey, you want to run our show?
Yeah.
Let's do it. So I haven't got an opportunity to really, watch it.
To be honest with you, speaking, which, always never gets talked about, is special teams. Dude, Olave is a nice returner for us.
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm saying? We had good starting position, man.
Yeah, he's a stud as a gunner as well. Like, he plays really well on that side of special teams also. There's a reason they kept him around, Stu. Outside of him, and at some point, he'll get some reps at the running back position too, but he is a special teams demon.
And I want to say this. It was 3rd and goal, and they scored a touchdown to number 3 Douglas, and Chin was on him. Here's the deal: that we're playing zero coverage. Mm-hmm. So in zero coverage, there's no help. If I'm here and the quarterback's right here, right, mm-hmm. I'm going to be inside.
Yes.
They ran a cover 0 beater, but the thing that I love, even though he didn't make the play, he was right there.
Oh yeah. When
he turned and ran, he didn't look back.
Yes.
At all.
Yeah.
He ran right. So what that tells me is these guys are getting coached.
Yes. I mean, even the announcer said that the Raiders played that super well. Mario Douglas is a 5'8" speedster, Stu. Like,
listen, in NFL, there's just some plays you're just going to get beat. There's nothing to do.
Yeah.
We had a good call, but what I loved was he was inside. He didn't fall for a fake. He fucking ran to the guy. He played his eyes, played his hands. He didn't look back. He didn't fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He did everything he was supposed to do. So I thought I was really, even though they scored, it was a perfect play call, a perfect throw, a perfect catch. That's going to happen.
What did you think of the corners? So I had our guy Gary on the show earlier today. He said that, watching the All-22, we played a ton of cover 2, and that he thought that Caillou Blue Kelly played really well. He thought that Eric Stokes played really well. I mean, I know that we gave up 287, I believe, in the air.
Yes.
We
gave up right here. I'll tell you right now. Passing yards, we gave up 276.
276. I thought it was 280.
That's not really shit.
No, it's not. And the thing was,
he's a pretty good quarterback.
But Booty had 103 yards, average 17.2 a clip. But the thing is, I can live with the fact that you let one guy eat. Hunter Henry did have 66 yards at the tight end position. You don't want to have that. Stephon Diggs started to eat a little bit late in the game.
He did.
But at that point,
he's too worried about that purple Coke or whatever the fuck it is.
that pink shit. Yeah. But I just thought, all in all, man, outside of that first scripted drive offensively was phenomenal. That first 3 and out defensively was great. Then we kind of came back down to earth, the rest of the first and second quarter. We really woke up. Halftime adjustments, Stu, was great.
And we talked about that. That was one of the things we talked about on Monday, I think, when we talked, was I thought halftime they made proper adjustments. And that was kind of always, remember when we had the most problems with not adjusting off of halftime? Who was our coach? Josh McDaniels.
Josh McDaniels and Antonio Pierce. You
know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
That's the other thing. He's such a fucking prick, man.
Oh, you seen that? Yeah.
He is just such a fucking.
But Josh McDaniels did Josh McDaniels things once again. Didn't find a way to adjust at the half, and we took advantage. But I'm gonna say this though, Stu. When you play against really good football teams, you can't allow yourself to stall an entire half the first quarter and the second quarter offensively. You have to find a way to have a balanced.
But you know what though? That's when defense steps up, and that's when defense plays the way they're supposed to.
Definitely, I agree with you.
You know,
but when you're playing teams that can score a lot,
remember we have a new head coach, just like they do. But going there on the road, you know, what I'm saying it, Pete. There was a lot of connections there in that game. You know, a lot of crossover with shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you right now, McDaniels wanted to win that game as much as he could. You know, Pete wanted to win that game as much as he could. To go in there and to hold them to one touchdown. Yeah. You should win every fucking game like that.
Yeah, and they got 3 points late in the game, you know, and at that point it was over. So
I do want to – so in the third quarter with 12-14 to go, a 2nd and 7, the interception by Isaiah – here's the deal. The reason he was overthrown though was Crosby, the pressure by Crosby. They ran a game.
Yep.
The tackle went up. Crosby came over and forced him to throw it high. The other thing is we had a lot of D linemen knocking down balls.
Yep. Love it. Love
that shit.
Adam Butler is like the king of that shit.
Love it.
Yeah.
That shit. You don't realize that because in a quarterback's vision, that receiver is about the size of somebody's hand, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And if you get your hands there and it just takes it off just a second to where they misthrow that thing, it's a turn. It can cause a turnover, which can change the whole fucking game.
I think that one play though should have been a fumble, a strip sack with Max when he got his hand on the ball. Drake May, I guess they said his arm wasn't going forward or was going forward. You remember that play, Stu?
I don't know if I remember that one.
I'll send it over to you. I'll send it over for you to check out. But I thought that they.
Oh, and then let me say this. Sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead, bro.
The thing that I loved was our offense after that turnover. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, they were quick. They were fucking powerful run plays. And I want to say we went down in. What did we do after that interception?
Did we go down and we got 3, right? Carlson put up 3, I believe. Because we had a touchdown already at that point. Did we get to 10? No, we put up a touchdown.
A touchdown. We scored.
Yeah,
we scored. That was
the Genty
touchdown.
Yep.
So I mean, to be able to score points off of turnovers
is major in the NFL,
bro. Yes. And we haven't been able to do that.
Yeah.
The chances of you winning the turnover battle, which we didn't. We each had one. We each had 2. We each had 1 interception. But for us to be able to turn that interception into fucking 7, your chances of winning go up dramatically. And if the defense, that's a whole different mindset.
Yes.
Like when you get picks or fumble recoveries and then they do a 3 and out, you're like, fuck.
I got to ask you 2 things. So what'd you think about the Geno pick? He threw to Brock and he was covered by like 3 or 4 guys. I mean, it happens, right? I mean, you can't get mad at a gunslinger being a gunslinger.
I'm not. Throw it to him.
Hey, it's Brock Bowers, right? I mean, just throw it up and see what you can do.
And that guy he just got just a little fucking
a fingernail allowed that ball to fly over Brock.
Just the tip. You've heard that.
The tip. Stu, with all the nasty puns today, you love to hear it. I want your opinion on our guy, Ashton Genty. So we struggle to run the football. The O-line was not blocking up front either. This is not completely an Ashton Genty problem. You know, they could not run block at all against New England. 19 carries, 38 yards on the ground, only averaged 2 a clip. But he did have his first career touchdown. He did have a long of 9 early on in the game. Other than that, Zamir had 3 carries for 8 yards, and then Geno had 2 for 10. We only had 56 yards on the ground. But the good thing about that, Stu, was we kept them at 60 yards on the ground.
I'm going to say this. Vrabel wanted to make a point that we are going to stop the run.
Yes. Most definitely.
His defense was set up to stop the run. He said if the Raiders are going to beat us, they're going to have to do it in the air.
Yep.
So I'm okay with it because, again, it's just like you said in the, halfway through the first to the second, offense was a little slow. Defense needed to pick up.
Yeah.
And then sometimes if the run game's not going well, the pass game needs to do well.
Yes.
So I think we complemented ourselves very well. And I think that goes back to Chip Kelly and his plays going, all right, we're struggling a little bit with the run. We can still run, but let's focus on some pass plays. Let's do some play action. Let's do some of this stuff because those guys are heavy run stoppers. That's what his defense is built on, is stopping the run and make the team one-dimensional, which I agree with, to be honest with you. But if you're going to do that, you better be able to get that quarterback from passing down the field, and you better be able to get some interceptions, which New England couldn't.
I was actually shocked that they didn't get Genty or Zeus or one of those guys more active in the passing game.
Game.
Yeah, I would have thought that they would have caught Genty a few times in the flats.
Just screens or something.
Something like get him. If you can't get him rolling as a rook in the ground game, at least get him gelling somehow, some way. Yeah. I assume that Chip would get him there, early. But hey,
but here's the deal. I think you come in with a certain game plan, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then at halftime, what do? Hey, listen, we wanted to run this motherfucker, but it's just not working right now.
Yep.
So let's adjust.
Yeah. We'll go out there and just throw the football around. And that's what Geno
was for. I was really impressed with Geno. I mean, I think he's that guy I thought played really, really well.
Yeah.
I thought he played smart. I thought he kept control of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he kept everybody.
Yeah.
I think guys can look to him and have a little sense of, okay, we got
relief.
Yes.
Like, and he's believable.
Whatever Geno puts us in, or whatever he agrees to, or whatever decision he makes was the best for what that situation calls for.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. But you know what? Let me say this about the O-line real fast. They struggled this game. But
not real bad. I mean, but
no. But also every big play, the Trey Tucker pass, they blocked really well for Geno.
They did.
Like he
had time.
That play with Dante Thornton at the end to wrap that game up, 36-yarder, I believe. They blocked it when it mattered the most. They showed up. Definitely not in the ground game. And once again, we'll figure that out as time rolls on.
That was a 3rd and 20.
Yes, bro. And you know what I love?
3:32 left in the game, 3rd and 20 from our 25-yard line.
And that's why I love this new regime, because I'm telling you now, who dials that up on 3rd and 20? Stu, honestly, like most of the time you run the football, let's just get off and let our defense win this football game.
To a rookie.
Yeah, bro, to a rookie.
And here's the thing. I don't know if you saw it or not, but I think he did this. I think that Thornton Jr. Yeah. He just gave a little nod just to get that dude to open up his hips.
Yep.
And they kept going. And I think he just did that naturally.
That dude is a stud, bro.
I don't think that wasn't something he coached.
Yeah.
That was just him, just a little wow. And that guy, he honored it. He honored it.
True. During the bye week, I want to bring him on the Graphk and Stu show. I'm gonna bring him my guy down.
I'd love to meet that guy.
We definitely got to kick it with Dante. Real quick, salute to Brand. He says, Stu, it's time to send out some more gift boxes again. Raiders. Salute to my guy Brandon, man.
Bro, Brandon, talk about gift box. I see DK's in here. I see
my guy, DK. Man. Graphk, Stu, 2 legends. Salute to my guy Dylan in the building, man. I'm excited.
Those gift baskets were
fire,
bro. I need to send him a gift basket
for real. He's the Jersey King for real. He is the GOAT. Salute to my guy Brandon.
I also like the posters in the back. Are those new?
My guy Mo Ferns, he does a lot of stuff for the Raiders. He sent me these 2. They've been in the podcast room, so I haven't really had them come out. But you'll see them in action soon, bro. I've been talking about having this podcast room ready, but the Wi-Fi is still in there, so I'm still working on it.
I want to say this. And I watched it a couple times since. That intro that the Raiders have.
Fire.
Do they do a new one every home game?
I thought they had the same one. It's about the one with Seawood and then Mac, and then they have Max is in.
There was another one I saw from last year where Seawood, and there was a pirate ship floating.
That was cold
in the water, but
yeah,
when it shows Crosby's hands and it's like a skeleton.
Yeah,
there's a skull, and then the generational
That was the one we watched at the alumni, right?
Yes.
Cold.
Yes. I watched it a couple times, dude. I almost kicked the fucking TV off the fucking wall.
Salute to our brother Thor in the building as well. Always good to see my guy. Thor, my dog, man. Ron Justice says, Stu, as our defense, what'd you rank our defense overall?
I was happy. Shit, when you can hold a team at home and a home opener with a coach that's a fiery ass fucking coach that's going to have those guys ready.
Yeah.
Hold them to 10 points, 1 touchdown. And we got a turnover and we scored off that turnover. I mean, I was happy. There wasn't a lot of missed tackles. I saw guys talking to each other.
Communicating like crazy. Garyon said that too. He said that he watched the safeties and the corners. Palamau and Chin kind of got into it a little early. They were like, it's a little chippy, but it was like a respectable thing. Like, bros, like
when I saw the linebackers looking back at the safeties, like, hey, you got B gap, you got C gap. Where you
that
at?
Also comes with having veteran guys in the second level of your defense. Devin White has been around the league for a while. You got Landon Roberts has been around the league for a while, 2-time champ with the Patriots. You got Jamal Adams and Jermaine Pratt. You got veterans there that been there and done that. You know what I mean? Jermaine Pratt, I don't know if you know this too. He's the guy that picked Derek Carr in that wild card game against the Bengals that we lost. Yeah. So, these guys been there and done that. So,
Palamau was out there hitting motherfuckers.
Oh, bro, that hit behind the line of scrimmage on it was the running back, I believe. Right?
It was a running back out of the backfield.
Was it? Okay, yeah.
I think it was like a swing pass, or they ran like the orbit.
Yes.
And they
was it Ramondre Stevenson? Maybe it was Ramondre, I think, but he blasted him right in his chest piece.
Also, too, is what I liked was guys were going low and wrapping up.
Yes.
I didn't see this shit.
Yes. Great tackling. Phenomenal. Yeah. Andy mentioned that in the show today, too. Phenomenal tackling from the Raiders, because
that's coaching.
Yeah. And it was very suspect in preseason. We were a little worried. We're like, okay, Q, it was Henderson. It was Trayvon Henderson. Okay. But yeah, tackling was great. Real quick, man, let's get Brandon back in here. Do you guys think Mostert will be active this week? I do. I
didn't think about Raheem.
He wasn't active. I'm thinking once again that it was a situation where he missed a ton of the offseason. He just had a baby, and he wasn't at a ton of the practice. Maybe they just weren't trying to rush him out there.
Really?
I think and he's a veteran, though, so I don't know. I mean, he's 33, so I'm expecting him to be ready to go Monday night, honestly. There was no news on Raheem Mostert.
I forgot about him.
Yeah, and he's like the number 2/3.
Yeah, what the fuck? I don't like that. That's
in that running back group. So, I don't know. Real quick, man.
Wait, how much time did he have off?
Shit, man. He was missing a ton of practices at training camp. So, but
I don't like that.
I think he'll be out there Monday night. Let's end this show with this real quick, and because Stu has another show to do here in a couple minutes. Once again, you guys, check out the pod that they're dropping tonight, him and Dylan. It's some Purdue content on Stu's channel. Make sure you guys tap in and support our brother Stu Schweiger, man. Give me 3.
Wait, hold on one sec. I do see Beesla, Stu, my high school friend from high school, son Malachi Singleton lost a starting job at Purdue. No way he is backing up. I'm not impressed. I mean, our quarterback we have at Purdue right now, he was there 2 years ago, transferred to UNC with Belichick.
Yeah.
Didn't play.
Yeah.
Jumped in the transfer portal, and we took him back. I'm not the most impressed. So tell your high school friend's son to keep staying there.
Yeah. I mean, look, remember what happened with Aiden? Aiden had to fight tooth and nail over there in Purdue to even get, and he ended up being a 4th round pick.
Yep.
So,
what were we going to say? My bad.
Give me on the way out, brother. Give me 3 game balls. It could be on either side of the football. Just 3 guys that you were.
I gotta go with. You know what? I'm gonna go with fucking the coaching staff.
Oh, okay. I like that. Chip was great. Pete Carroll was great. Patrick Graham was great. Yeah. Rob Leonard, the defensive line coach, was great.
Okay. I think I gotta go with Geno. I think I have to.
362. He is second in the league, I believe, right now behind Josh Allen in passing yards.
And then I'm going to go with White.
Okay, Devin White. I think that's the only way to go. Devin was all over the place.
Who are your 3?
I would Devin White's a veteran, right? And I want to give him his flowers. I would definitely give him a game ball, but I'm going to give one to Caillou Blue Kelly.
Okay.
He's really young. He looked really good out there in his first action with us. I'm expecting him to play a ton, especially as much as he played. Stu, 71 reps. Like, they didn't turn the portal once. DeCam Richardson had 1 rep. Him and Stokes played the entire game. So I'm going to give Caillou Blue one. Geno for sure off the dribble gets one. He was phenomenal. I'm going to give Brock one.
I'm going back and forth between Brock and 87.
Michael Mayer. Okay. But you know what? Jacoby 8 for 97. I mean, he had a phenomenal game. Right. I mean, it's kind of hard to give away because it's crazy.
I don't think anybody played bad.
No. I mean, even Max. Max had 2 QB hits. He had a sack. He was all over the place.
Caused that interception.
Yeah, there you go. And
that was huge, and we scored off of it. That won us the game, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That put us up 17-10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a ton that we can – the coaching staff, Gino, Devin White, Caillou Blue Kelly. You definitely want to give one to Jacoby and Brock Bowers. Who else? I'm thinking.
Well,
Holland Mao had a great game.
This is one of those games where the coach comes in on Monday and gives out a game ball to everybody.
Yeah. You know what? Did you see what Gino did? Gino gave the game ball to Pete.
Oh, really? Did they show that?
Yep. It's a video on Twitter. It's on IG and all that good stuff. I'll send it over to you.
See, guys don't do that if they don't fuck with the coach, man.
Yeah. No, he said, hey, first win in the silver and black and more to come, and he
on the road.
Yeah. He gave it to Pete, and then Pete handed over the reins to our guy, Dylan Loudby, and he did the little chant and had everybody all hyped up. Yeah, man, they really like Dylan, bro.
What was the chant? What's his chant?
He was just on getting everybody hyped up. You know what I mean? I sent it over to you. You're going to love it. I sent it over to Dylan. He was laughing. He was like, yeah, bro.
I need to meet that fucker.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you now, Dylan is your type of guy, bro. Like, you will fucking love Dylan Loudby. So
but that's a huge win for the Raiders organization because of just the history between New England, with us having Brady, with Pete Carroll, with fucking Jacoby Meyer, with fucking – with
Robert Spillane,
offensive coordinator over there,
Adam Butler.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like there was a lot of
moving parts,
crossover in that game, and for us to go there and really beat their ass. To be honest,
Chason looked good for that defense as well. He played for New England now, played for us last year. So yeah, there was a ton of former players and coaches from each. That game meant a lot to everybody
because Vrabel had those guys ready to go.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, I talk shit about Vrabel. I don't know him personally, but he has done well as a coach.
Yeah.
So those guys were prepared.
Yeah, he's been to the playoffs a few times. He's won his division with Derrick Henry out there in Tennessee.
Yeah.
So yeah. Final thoughts before we get out of here, because once again, I want to give you a few minutes to prepare.
Final thoughts is I'm excited, man. I'm excited that we had a chance to. The week's been kind of crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm excited that because I wasn't sure if we were going to have a chance to do a show this week.
Yeah. When I found a window, I said, "Let me call my brother."
I'm glad you called. Yeah. For sure. I'm excited with all the support from the fans. And so wait, who do we? So the
Chargers. We got the Chargers Monday night. Pete Carroll. Birthday, Monday Night Football, him and Jim Harbaugh. They're knotted up right now at 6-6 ever playing, coaching against each other.
Oh, seriously?
So, yeah. So, their time from Stanford and USC to Seattle and the Niners.
Okay, yeah.
Like there's a real rivalry there. So I think one of them is going to break that spell here and get one up on the other guy. So it's Pete Carroll's birthday. But I have to tell you this.
And what Chargers do this last week?
They looked phenomenal. They beat the Chiefs in Brazil.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, Justin Herbert had over 300 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, no picks. They couldn't really run the football yet. Once again, that O-line, they're dealing with some moving parts over there, but they have a really good receiving core, and their defense was kind of stingy as well.
Their O-line coach is Nick Hardwick.
Yeah.
My former teammate.
Yep. Damn, I forgot that shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Nick's Purdue guy.
Yeah. But Monday night, it's going to be a big one. If we could beat the Chargers Monday night.
In LA.
Well, in Vegas.
Oh, it's in Vegas.
First Pete Carroll home game. And why we need this, Stu? Because after this, we're traveling out east to DC to face Jaden Daniels and the Commanders next week on a short week. You have to this is a big week for us. If we could find a way to beat them at home,
in a fucking conference game, divisional game, or whatever you want to call it,
divisional game. But also, you don't want to potentially travel back east and potentially lose 2 games back to back. You know what I mean?
What would be nice is we win that game, and dudes get a chance to fucking rest. I mean, you can't really rest though, can you?
Short week. Yeah.
But if you get a good win, that makes the short week better. To be honest with you, I love playing on short weeks,
and it has the guys believing a lot more as well. Yeah. Like, hey man, we're coming off a big win. Chargers were in the playoffs last year, well coached. They have a great defensive coordinator out there, and Jim Harbaugh. We already know what he can do. So
I like this. I like the fact that we have a leader on offense with Gino, right?
Yeah.
Then you have a leader with Brock. Mm-hmm. Then you have a leader on an offensive line with Colton Miller.
Yeah.
Then you have a leader in that running back room with
Mostert.
Yeah, with Mostert. You have Jacoby Meyer as a leader with the wide receivers. Line Max, White with the line. Is it White? Yeah.
A ton of them. Jamal Adams.
And then you got Pau Mao in the secondary. You know,
a really good game. Yeah.
We got guys that guys can. Because remember, I said this before, is we didn't. I felt like we didn't have players that guys could fucking
gravitate to and be like, look, I believe in whatever you say. I'm behind it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why
obviously our punter and kicker, and then on returns. I mean, so you have every phase, and then
I forgot that we missed the kick too, Stu. We had a chance to even get an extra 3. Carlson missed like a 58-yarder.
That was a and it was wet as shit.
That was a career. That was a career for him too. He had 57 his career high. So that was kind of tough to pull off in the rain, bro.
It was because he had issues with his footing the whole game.
Yeah, remember they called that penalty on him. They put him at, I believe, at the 40. Because he was slipping all over the place. So
I'm not worried about that motherfucker at all.
No, we'll be fine, man. Anything on the way out, brother?
No, man. I just say enjoy this. I believe. While things are good,
enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
We can go left real quick.
When's that Colts game?
It's October. I think it's October.
I know it's coming up quick, bro.
I texted you yesterday. I said, reach out to Lou, see what's up with those tickets. I said, I'm booking. I'm good.
You're in, right?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah. Okay.
October 5th.
Okay.
So, let's lock in. We got a little time, but we definitely got to lock in.
No, we will. Don't worry about that. Lou's got us. I've been.
Oh no! I already know that, but I'm just. If not, we're gonna have to buy something. Just figure it out quick.
No. We ain't buying shit.
Yeah.
I do want to say this. So I texted one of my buddies who's high up in the Raiders.
I know who it is.
Okay.
That's my guy.
And hold on, let me just.
Is it who I'm thinking about?
Yeah.
Okay, that's my guy.
So I said, great win.
Yep.
To the guy, I said, fuck Vrabel. He is a prick, along with Josh McDaniels. And he wrote me back right away. He goes, that was a great win. Don't know Vrabel and can't comment on Josh. Glad we beat him though.
I would expect him to say exactly what he just said.
And then I wrote back, I love your answer.
My brother, love you, bro. We got to get on Madden this week.
Yeah, for sure.
Give me a call when you and Dylan are done with your show.
All right. Yeah. So I let's see. It's 7:00 my time now. I'm gonna try to, after we get done with it, I'm gonna post that video. Probably, let's say, around 9:00. So if anybody wants to check out any Purdue stuff, please, it'll be up on my channel. Yeah. We plan on doing that weekly, just kind of like our show is.
Yeah.
And it's not only, it'll be just kind of our show where it is Purdue, but it's also Big Ten. It's also life. It's also.
Yeah. I know what you guys do. I've seen it before. So
yeah.
I know what you guys are going to do.
Yeah.
Real quick, man, if you guys get an opportunity to as well, this will be up right after the live on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. If you guys can, you have been tremendous with the support over there. The downloads have been absolutely crazy. So if you guys can, run over there, download, hit the subscribe button on Apple or Spotify. It's definitely appreciated, man. Other than that, man, we love and appreciate every single one of you guys in the chat. Wipe them feet on the way out on both channels. If you're watching on Stu's or mine, get those likes up and hit that subscribe button. As always, love y'all, man. Stu, have a great show, my brother. All right, we out.
Peace.